Hello guys, welcome back in my Let's Platinum Divinity Original Sin 2. So we are here. I had to restore the save. If you remember, we could only attack Alexander on a boat. We were attacked by Sergeant, I forgot her name, and we killed her, and she's important for the trophy. So I researched a bit more, and apparently it was a bug. I had to send my save to Larian support, and now they fixed it. But I had to use the recovered save. So we are here. We're gonna go on a boat, and
Malady grabs the vessel.
God woke.
Salty water.
so we've seen all that. I'm gonna skip, and I'm gonna skip through the conversation that we had, actually like going really fast through them, and uh, yeah, and get the parts that we didn't do in the last. And then when we're gonna have a break, I'm gonna use that time to respec my
Looking
my
down at your
characters.
robes, you see
I've no sympathy.
I'll be onward now.
Gods. So many of them.
And
But the ship is ours.
and then we going to attempt 2 trophies that are really hard, but I think we can use our barrels to get the damage we want. So
Spare me, Gareth.
I won't see the.
What's this?
You know Gareth. Our
let's
guest.
go through this conversation.
Undead God woken.
Too many.
Alexander. He's alive. Apparently.
He's in the hold below decks. Unconscious, but alive. Yes, we search.
She's mute. We need to free her tongue.
You're welcome to
What, Gareth? That's right. What we need is a way to control the blood.
the Seekers.
These seek.
We lost a man.
I'm sure the God woken will be able to get the ship.
It's your best.
Okay.
The ship creaks beneath you. Somewhere on board, there must be a way to get it moving.
It would be unfortunate to come so far.
There's more to this.
Void Slayer. Undead is a name I wasn't expecting to call you. Driftwood of Meister Siva. She held the Seekers together. I won't let to think that. He's down there. Amazing to think those of us in the Order once assumed the gods were with him. Other godwoke. We weren't the... We found... But let's leave the past in the past. She's not. I don't know how, but there are times...
Gareth fingers the hilt of his blade. He stares at nothing in particular before turning his gaze back to you.
Hungry flower. Wow. Blitz attack, it's not bad.
There must be something around here.
Alright.
Keep Lucian...
We need Ethan for buying, selling. But what I wanted to do is let's do it in here. We can change it later if needed. The truthful trophies that we need to do, I think what I'm going to do is use the death fog to get them quickly, and then I'm gonna legitimately go with the fight to
So
proceed
close to
further.
escaping.
So there is a book here which is important. Read. So we learn the password, which is fortitude. Yep.
Don't go any further, Godwoken. We need... I know what...
She glances.
That was Brendan. When the ship wouldn't answer my call. Nothing. The ship is live wood. That must...
Her eyes.
Thank you. We were held...
Okay.
I
A lot
remember
of
this one.
items in
His
here.
name was Kerbin. His friend Sword
Name was
couldn't save him,
Kerbin.
it would appear.
Okay. Mage garment. So I think we are done.
We can't get this.
So let's check if we're gonna get attacked. But before we do, let's pick up. I think Ethan was somewhere in here. Am I right? Yes. So
I was
Ethan,
just getting
my
used to
friend.
it ready.
Yeah, come with me. Barrel of beer. I don't think there was anything in there. There was like a chest, but there were like dirty socks and stuff like that in them. Yeah. Oops. Nothing useful. Yeah, so if you remember last time when we went downstairs, we were attacked and I killed Sergeant Zaira. Yeah, and Han was aggressive, we could only attack him. So she attacked us and we killed her, and she's important for the trophy, which is like later on in Act 3 or even 4. So she's important. So we didn't want to want her be dead. Glad they fixed it, to be honest. Interesting.
Can't you say anything else? Bloody Magisters.
Hey, so, we've got quite the task on our hands, haven't we? The old band, look at me.
Losa leans back slightly, thin arms crossed in front of her.
But I'm not the same. I want to make sure you understand. You don't get it. Can you do that? Promise? Well,
Yes,
she
I
pinches your-
promise.
I knew I could. Let's go, Chief.
Alright, so we're back together. So we need to talk to... let's actually save. So we need to talk to her.
The Seeker flexes her arms.
I owe you.
She nods her thanks, and
Good luck getting any.
Tell
All
her
right then,
to
just
open the gate. Alright.
I'll keep an eye on
Open
the
the
red
door.
until the cage is locked again.
So we can talk now, and
Get away from him,
it is
sorcerer.
important.
That's the divine.
Could kill her, but let's go with persuasion.
All right.
Ivan grabs you by
So,
the
yeah.
sleeve, not hard, but insistent.
Let me work on him. I've got questions that need answers. Answers I can only get from him.
Ivan approaches
good.
Alexander, who lies flat on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, Alexander's eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle. Ivan grabs him by the jaw and shakes violently. Alexander's face contorts with agony and his eyes flutter, yet he doesn't return to consciousness.
Why did you trigger the death fog before the elves had a chance to escape? Why? Why?
No matter how loud Ivan shouts his questions, there is no response from the unconscious Alexander. He reaches his arm back, and you realize he intends to punch Alexander in the face.
Fold your arms and watch.
Ivan's
Okay.
fist connects with Alexander's cheekbone, and you hear the stomach-curdling crack of bone. Blood streams from Alexander's nose, yet he stirs. Without a word, Ivan strides away.
You keep saying that. It won't
Bishop
change.
Alexander lies supine on a bare wire cot. Though unconscious, his eyes are only half closed. His swollen jaw hangs open at an odd angle.
Get a good look at his
Bruises
face.
swell beneath his eyes, and a shallow gash zigzags from his right ear down to his beardless cheek. Unconscious, he looks more boy than bishop.
Inspect his hands.
Someone has wiped the bishop's hands clean and folded them neatly over his abdomen. They rise and fall in shallow, jagged swells.
Look closely at his simple
A
regalia.
beautiful six-sided gem rests on the bishop's chest, hung round his neck by an ordinary oiled rope.
Slip the gem from around his neck. Place it in your pocket.
The gem sits heavily in your pouch.
Being behind bars suits you, murdering scum.
Alright.
Magister Randy,
So yeah, that's the part we couldn't do.
There's got to be some clue. Dallas would have trusted someone with a secret, wouldn't she? Unless there's someone still inside.
Okay, let's save.
The door seems like any door, at least at first. Then you notice it's unblemished wood. There is no knot, no scratch, no dent to detract from its apparent perfection. The wood groans and creaks. A face appears in the wood, tortured and tormented. A six-sided indentation is carved on its forehead, as if a gem or amulet had made a mark there. The face vanishes.
So hold the gem you took from Alexander out towards the door.
The anguished face appears once more. It dips its forehead towards you and waits.
Hold the gem to the six-sided shape carving a figure
A
of
shudder
forehead.
of pleasure racks the figure in the door. It seems to breathe. All of a sudden, all anguish is gone. It gives you the sternest of looks.
I am summoned. Speak the password.
Okay, fortitude.
Yes, and yes again. The word is spoken. Welcome to the stateroom.
Stateroom. Alright.
You saw what I could not. It seems Malady is quite right about you.
Alright. Boom. Exploration XP.
One more
There you
moment,
go.
please.
He clicks together two halves of some type of gauntlet sitting in his lap and turns his full attention to you. A curious smile plays across his lips as he takes you in.
An undead, eh? Wonders never cease aboard this vessel. But beggars can't be choosers, I suppose. Especially when it comes to their rescuers. To whom do I owe my thanks?
Say that you and your companions have seized the ship from the Magisters and the men to know who he
I'm a
is.
prisoner, of course. Do you think I'd be sitting here calmly if I was a Magister holdout? That infernal Dallas woman left me trapped here, too weak to escape. It seems I'm in your debt.
Point out that prisoners aren't usually held in the master cabin. Why was he here?
Dallas took a particular interest in me and my skills. I'm an expert in healing, crafting, and more arcane practices. She kept me here to do her bidding. Until you took her flagship from right under her nose, it seems.
State that he sounds like a mercenary.
I've offered my services for gold in the past, yes. But my labors for Dallas were far from voluntary.
He extends his arm and pushes up the sleeve. Beneath, the skin is withered and discolored, as if it were magically decayed.
She used some form of domination device on me, forcing my hands to do her bidding. and I've ruined them in the process.
Express your
Well,
sympathies.
the situation is looking immeasurably better now. You'll hear no more complaints from me. So why don't you tell me all about my valiant rescuers? To whom do I owe my thanks?
Oh, let's use feign reply. Quietly tell him that you are simply someone who knows the pain of confinement.
I suspect there is very little that is simple about you. Perhaps those questions are best left for another time. I ought to continue what I'm doing here, unless there was anything else.
Tell him that the ship is immobile. Does he know what might be causing that?
Dallas didn't tell me anything if she could avoid it. But I did overhear her practicing an ancient lizard dialect. Significant, perhaps, don't you think?
Say that you heard the lizards could use certain songs in their language in order to exert control over slaves.
Indeed. Perhaps you should look about. There might be something of the sort that you could use to that effect.
Ask him what exactly Dallis had him do here.
Oh, cast spells, tinker with relics, meddle with the laws of nature. All the sorts of things power-hungry despots love to do. She had me enchant a dead cat over there, so it would seem alive.
He clicks the gauntlet into place around his withered forearm, his eyes on you the whole time.
But that damn contraption that she used on me seems to have fogged my memory. The rest is a blur.
Remark that memory loss is very convenient. There must be more.
Trust me. Convenient is the last word I'd use to describe the experience. Pass me that copper wire there, would you?
Okay, pass
He
him
takes
the
the
wire.
copper with a nod of gratitude. His sleeve slips back, above his elbow. In its crook, you see part of a tattoo. A pattern of concentric circles rendered in black.
Perhaps my memory will come back with time. But for now, I'm afraid there's little more I can add.
Okay. Ask about the armor that he's tinkering with. Something he took from a Magister's?
Took it? No, no. I made it. Have you seen the kind of metalwork the Magisters deploy? This is in a different class to them. As I said, the Magisters left me weakened. But this will help give me the strength to carry on my work.
He spent time with Dallis. Ask what he can tell you about her.
Despite what she did to me, I can't help but admire the woman a little. She's unwavering. She will break before she bends. If you cross paths with her, be sure to break her. I doubt you will get another chance.
Remark that he doesn't seem all that alarmed to find himself facing an undead.
I see no cause for alarm. I'm not some uneducated simpleton, you know.
Say that you've been mulling over his story and you've decided that he's hiding something.
I'm doing my utmost to be civil to you, under rather trying circumstances. Why must you push me like this?
Remark that his strange manner, his abilities, his tattoos, something doesn't add up. He's holding back on you.
I'm more than a sum of my parts, friend, indeed. But I fear you might have come to the wrong calculation about me. How about you just let this matter rest?
The Seekers are too trusting by half. We can't just let this healer go free.
Something tells me that he'll only bring us woe, but I can't judge him yet.
Yeah, let's leave him
Anyone who
because
faced
he's needed for the
enslavement deserves
trophy.
our sympathy, not our blades. Leave him.
He takes your hand in his gauntlet-clad fist and shakes it. There's a lot more power in his grip than his slender frame would suggest.
Call me Tarquin, and consider me at your service.
Oh, now that he's skilled craftsman, is there anything he'll be willing to trade? There you go. He has some cool things. So we definitely want to buy that. What else does it have? All level 9. Very nice. One-handed mace. Damn. Critical chance, really nice. Shame we're not using one-handed stuff. Not good enough. 6 initiative, damn. Finesse single-handed initiative. Oi. It has a 3 dodging. Finesse single-handed 3 initiative. And not that expensive. We have a lot of money. I actually should give him some money to rise his I forgot how you call it, what you call it, like that he's you know, that he likes us, it gives us discounts. Retribution, sneaking, wit, telekinesis, initiative. Movement, dodging. That's pretty cool. Exactly. Shoes. What about that? Constitution enhancement, bartering. Strength, necromancy, telekinesis. Strength, warfare, huntsman. Strength, warfare, huntsman. Ooh, flame rune. Holy shit. Critical chance 4%. And damage as physical 11. Man, he has so much cool stuff. Okay, what I'm going to do. So say that you're letting Mother's life for now, but you still have your doubts.
There's likely not a soul aboard this ship without secrets they'd rather keep hidden. Why should I face more scrutiny than the rest?
Oh, let's go with Mystic. Claim that you sense an aura to him. Dark deeds carried out by his hands.
He proffers out his hands with a diplomatic smile.
You do me a disservice. These are the hands of a craftsman, a healer. All I seek is progress and enlightenment.
Okay, so let's save. I just want to check something. So we're gonna move closer here. So inventory, let's have a look. So this is wares and should go to Ifan. So this will leave. Although Geomancer summoning, we won't need that. So let's. Damn it. the multi. So mark this, 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 and this, and do this where's, and then mark it again, and move it to Ifan. Those one underneath. Okay, that should be fine. What is this? Strength warfare. Let's leave it for now. Okay. So let's save again. And
I'm
talk.
glad that your doubts have been put to rest, my undead friend. The last thing we need here is more unpleasantness.
So hold to offer. So that's worth 2,500. So if I just give it to him, 741 attitude. Why attitude with Feign went up? What? Ah, see, good that I saved. Why with Feign? Because he was talking to him?
I'm glad that your doubts have been put to rest.
But
my
anyway,
undead
let's
friend.
see. So that's
The last thing
100,
we
that's
need here is
max,
more
right?
Unpleasantness.
So I gave him too much. Take your leave, we need to reload. We want the attitude with Ifan to go up because he's gonna be our guy that sells stuff and buys, and we're gonna be buying a lot from him. He always has a good equipment. I know you have too much to carry, but can you walk? No, but you
I have
can
nothing
talk.
to say to you.
Okay.
Think twice in future before you urge violence against others.
Okay. Let's choose item. All right. Okay. 30 attitude. So that's 100, 120, 65. Shame we cannot check it like on a PC. You can like hover over it and know what kind of discount that gives. So let's give him some more. 60. So 120 gave us 35, so that should be okay. Yes, 100, okay. So I think 100 is max. All right, so trade. So let's see now. Like this dagger. There you go. Dropped it to 600, and before he wanted 800. So if we switch to him, yeah, it's 953. That's a big difference. All right, awesome, 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 awesome. So we want a few things from him. We want Black Shroud skill book. We want Bone Cage, Death Wish, Living on the Edge. So Living on the Edge skill book. Okay. Then we want this dagger. Damn, I wonder how much it's gonna cost us. Then the boots, yes. The boots. Actually, we should buy bartering. Exactly. Is there a way to clear? Maybe like that. So, just to compare, so let's have a look at what I was looking at. I don't know. So, bartering, yes. So, let's take that. Old Dwarves, that's gonna be too much. No. Can he balance? He can. So, buy that. Actually, we messed up because if we had equip, it would be even better.
I have nothing to say to you. Think twice in future before you urge violence against others.
Man, from 2000, nice. Okay, so dagger. We were looking at the dagger, 635. Nice. Dagger. Then we wanted the boots. No, we didn't want that. That's actually the stuff we sold him. We wanted the boots, and we wanted the bartering. This one we didn't. But this critical chance. And Jesus, those runes are expensive. And this one. So that's 4,000. Okay, it's not bad. Okay, we don't have any more wares, so we have to pay, but that's fine. 4,000 is okay. I didn't want to remove. What? Where is it now? There it is. 47. Yes, trade. So, inventory. And no, first thing first. So I want to see something. So 42, 47, 42, 47, 42, 47, 42, 47, 42, 47, 42, 47. Not a big difference. I don't know if it was worth it. 17, 19, 17, 19. And it was a small one. But anyway, I bought that, so then we wanted to give him that. Perfect. Can give him any pants. What else did we buy? We bought weapon. Was that it? Ah, yeah. Very important. Very important. So we need to go. So this to Feign. Skill book. This one. Black Shroud skill book. So we need to combine. And we need to combine with Fire skill book. It's one of those. So what do we have? Fireball, the daggers. Daggers is fine. Hold to craft. Boom! Mass corpse explosion. Is that it? Mass corpse explosion. And we give it to her. Ah, yeah, that's why we need pyrokinetic. Remember when I was changing, respecing them, I was wondering why she needs 2 pyrokinetic. That's why. Alright. But for now, I'm not gonna be messing with that. What we have in here? Gold plate, kit, some silver cups, empty potion bottle,
Rubbish.
gold pile. Ooh, teleportation pyramid, finally.
This looks like a teleporter pyramid. It could certainly come in handy.
A teleporter pyramid? Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
Not yet.
I've spotted something.
Wait. She spotted something.
This is written in ancient lizard script. It appears to be a song.
Dance notes. Tick book. There you go, resurrection, very nice. Come on, some recipes, there you go. Alright. Another plate. Ancient book. More books, probably. What? Fireball, there you go. Okay. Change to her. Where's this cat?
I'm a monster. I click and clack as I stalk my prey. My tail rattles like a snake's. I suffer.
Stroke the cat's head and ask it how it came to be undead.
Don't touch me. My very being is a curse. Was Tarquin that wretch, that rat? I ate an ill mouse and passed in my sleep, and the brooding boar brought me back on a log. me miserable.
Ask the cat if he would like you to put it out of its misery.
No. 'Tis ignoble to wish
Ask
for
if it's
death, but ask it from another's hand.
Ask if it's Dali's cat.
Mumsy? Is she here? Mumsy, where are you? 'Tis I, Booply Bear. I am quite changed, but don't be frightened.
Tell the cat Dalis isn't aboard the ship.
Why? Hear this feline's lament, O immortal gods, I am so wretched. And what is a Booply Bear without her sweet Mumsy? I say he is nothing.
Booply Bear.
There is no shame in being ridiculous in the name of love.
Tell it Dalis sent you. She asked you to get the ship moving.
You? She sent you?
The cat begins to purr and rub itself on your ankles.
Any friend to Mumsy is a friend to me. I believe the song is around here somewhere.
Raise an eyebrow. What song does he mean?
The song, of course. Trouble not my weary mind with duncery.
Kick the cat away. Thank the cat and scratch his
The
skeletal
cat
leg.
purrs, an eerie clicking sound.
Tell Mumsy to come back soon. Now that I am but bone, I'm too light to trip the moving door. I'm sure there's a rat back there.
Okay. Oh, there's a chest there. Locked. Streamlands. Fun. Fun.
What's this? I found something.
What is it? It is locked. Yeah, but what is this? Ah. Whoa. Why she died? No idea. That was weird. Ooh. Nice. Sabil. Ifan. Good amount of gold in here. Really surprised. Where are you going? Jesus. How did I reach
No one
that?
ever regretted having extra help in a fight. I'll guarantee you that.
I'm just gonna sell it straight away to Tarkin. Right.
For security reasons, please keep...
Alright. So that's open. No. Inventory. Okay, so we'll deselect. Okay, so where's, and then mark that stuff again, and we have to send it to Ifan, which will make him definitely not be able to move.
I have nothing to say to you.
Okay.
Think twice in future before you urge violence against others.
300. Yeah, it's okay. Oh, not 300. 1,400. That's great, actually. Hold. Perfect. So we can save. So normally I think there is a fight down here, but those are those two guys that we already killed, and the front gate, those geists. So that's why they are not here, basically. Charming. Oh, it's already an arrow. Sabil. Fun. So close it. Checklist of pain. I have to sell some of the books, I guess. Logbook, read. Shouldn't there be a pyramid in there? Yeah. Jar of maggots, definitely. Pick up.
Another pyramid.
Fuck yeah. So I think that's it. Like I said, normally there is a fight with those guys in here, but we already killed them, so. That's a wrong shit. Where was the exit here? Alright, so we know what to do. We need to sing the song. So I think we're ready. We can move forward if we want to. But I want to use the... Oh, actually, holy shit. File racks, so... Another gold plate. Okay. So we want to use the mirror, that's for sure. But I want to check something real quickly. Wrong one. We need to go up. So I'm not sure when that's gonna be triggered.
Pray that they may find rest. Blessings to our...
Before you is a towering figurehead carved in the likeness of a dragon. It looms over the bow, its fangs bared at the open sea.
Okay, so let's sing the song.
The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
Answer that you are not a slave, where you wish the ship to be free and hope that it will help you in
You are
return.
kind, but I can never be free again. Not truly. I am a vessel and must be guided. Let me take you wherever you wish. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Say that you want to know more about the ship.
I am here to serve in all ways.
Remark that you sense great pain, the loss of rich elven life and afterlife, torn apart and scattered through the beams and masts of a
The
warship.
bow of the ship creaks downwards on the swell of the ocean. In the breeze above you, the faintest hint of what might have been a melancholy sigh.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree. In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. But that time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
Know that you heard that living wood came only from ancestor trees of elven homeland, but those forests were sacrificed in the wars of the previous generation.
Sacrifice must be made willingly. Our home was stolen from us. Magisters destroyed our way of life to end the war they started. Then they uprooted me and they tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
Okay, so we're gonna take our
The
leave
ship's
for
awake.
now.
Good. Is she ready to sail?
Say there's few things you'd like to ask her.
Dying to hear them.
Say earlier on the beach she mentioned someone who wanted to meet you, the mace. Who did she mean?
Meister Siva is one of a rare breed. She'd do anything in the name of a cause, and her cause happens to be you. She's desperate to meet a living Godwoken. She'll be exceedingly pleased we're en route. We'd better not leave her waiting. She's a bit particular.
Ask where you were going.
A place called Driftwood, host to putrid fish, putrid dwarves, and Meister Siva herself. You'll probably find it quite comfortable.
Okay, so yeah, so we're gonna take a break. So we're ready to leave and to get those 2 trophies. But like I said, I want to respect my guys, kind of similar to what we did last time. So I'm gonna do it off camera. It takes a lot of time and you don't really need to see that, to be honest. It's gonna be the same. I'm just gonna use my guide to the builds I'm using and try to adjust it. And then, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna meet you at the ship head, and we're gonna have a backup to the save, and we're gonna go for both trophies. Yeah, explain the trophies in the next episode. So guys, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.